Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 102 of Feed Frank Friday. If you're enjoying this content, please like, share, subscribe. Tonight, I would say we are headed to the motherland, Russia. I don't know if that was German or Russian, to sample Cutwater's pre-made White Russian cocktail. Now, I'm not a fan of pre-made cocktails, but we'll give it a go. And I don't know what's happening here on my head. I've got the, what's the thing called right back here? Colic. That's giving me issues, so just, let's go. Episode. So I kind of figure the only way to really justify whether or not the Cutwater White Russian is up to par is to obviously start out by making my own White Russian. First, a little history on Cutwater. They were actually established back in 2007 as Ballast Point Spirits. In 2016, they rebranded as Cutwater Spirits. And in 2019, they were purchased by Anheuser-Busch. Now, over that time, they've created, I think, probably 16 plus spirits, maybe even more now. And they've amassed an impressive 450 awards over that time. But the one thing they don't have is the seal of quality. I'm ready, you're ready, Giz, you ready? He's ready. DMX.
Let's get it on.
So a White Russian consists of three things. You've got vodka, a coffee-based liqueur, and cream. For the vodka, we're gonna use Grey Goose, 1.5 ounces. For the coffee liqueur, we'll use Kahlua, another 1.5 ounces. Equal parts everything, so the same, we'll do 1.5 ounces for the 1/2. Now for a proper White Russian, you don't just add the cream in, you're supposed to float it on the top. So we'll see how well this goes. Oh, okay. Well, it's fucking terrible. I got cream all over the place. Not now, Prince. All right, fam, we've got our White Russian. Cheers. I mean, it's actually a very delicious drink. Now, origin is murky, but White Russians were said to be concocted in the 50s, late 50s, early 60s. It first appeared in print in 1965 in an ad for Coffee Southern, which, believe it or not, was a coffee liqueur made by Southern Comfort. Another fun fact, Southern Comfort was the first liquor I vomited off of. Now, despite this bad boy having Russian in the name, it actually has no ties, the drink at least, to Russia. It's good. It reminds me of an iced latte that's got booze in it. I like to think of this as adult chocolate milk. Now, White Russians made a significant comeback in 1998. Do you happen to know why? I'll give you a second.
At Crane Jackson's Fountain Street Theater on Tuesday night.
The movie The Big Lebowski, the dude, drank plenty of these. Also sometimes called them Caucasians in the film, I believe.
Another Caucasian, Gary. Right, dude.
Homemade White Russian, down. I feel like I have cream all over the stash. All right, fam, we have our base. Now it's time to move on to the Cutwater White Russian. I like the can, it's simple, got some cubes, some coffee beans. I like the little cinnamon stick there in the glass. All right, do I have to shake this or anything? Made with real spirits. So it contains 2 shots, which, if you remember, we put 1.5 ounces of both the vodka and the Kahlua, so we are matching it. And I have like half the can. Is this 2 servings? I mean, because you remember, the one I made filled it to the top of this rocks glass. It seems like they went a little heavy on the cream here. And I get kind of a poop smell. Ugh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. All right, cheers, fam. Okay. Much, much sweeter than the homemade one. The coffee in this is very artificial tasting. It's almost like they added too much cream to it. Now, upon further notice, it says 2+ shots that are in here, but come on, let's be honest. If it was closer to 3, they'd say 3 shots. This one in the can also doesn't seem as thick. Okay, there is still some in here. I'm filling this glass up again, okay? So this gives you any indication. I used equal parts vodka, Kahlua, and cream, which is what you're supposed to do in a White Russian. I filled this rocks glass up once. This says it contains 2+ shots. So let's give it the benefit of the doubt and say it's even close to 3 shots that are in. I have filled this glass up twice. That should be 4 shots, and there's still something in here. What's the filler, y'all? Cutwater, White Russian, down. And there it is. Now, the question on everybody's mind, do I recommend Cutwater's White Russian? Marty? What in the actual... This was ridiculous. First and foremost, obviously it didn't taste as good as making it myself. Secondly, I filled up basically the equivalent of 2 1/4 rocks glasses with this, and I only had 2+ shots. I can tell you this is just filling you with extra sugar. It's not giving you the alcohol content. It's more liquid. You'll have to pee more. No one likes to pee more. This retails for about $13 roughly. So you're basically paying $3.25 a drink. You can get much more bang for your buck. Buy the liquor yourself and make your own White Russian. Not a fan. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Tippity tap that notification bell. New episodes every 7 p.m. EST on Fridays. F3 out. Donnie deuces.
Donnie, you're out of your element.